Hi, I'm Wendy Otway, and I'm having a great time meeting some of the talented people who are bringing their shows to the ninth Faversham Fringe, Faversham's very own Fringe Festival, which is running from the 3rd until the 26th of October. On Sunday, the 26th of October at 1 p.m. in the Alexander Centre, there will be a performance of Sticks and Rhinestones. And today I'm talking to Cat Scully about her show. So, hi, Cat. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thanks for having me, Wendy.
It's a great pleasure. So, what inspired you to create this show, and how does it differ from your previous work, or is it your first work?
It's my second show, and like a lot of people's shows, I usually for themes, it's what's happened to you in your life. And I've had a difficult few years, and it's about overcoming obstacles in your life, pretty much. So a kind of a little bit of a cathartic show.
So, Sticks and Stones, Sticks and Rhinestones. So, okay. So, in a few words, but avoiding spoilers and the obvious, tell us a bit about Sticks and Rhinestones, what it's all about.
Sure. It's a show about perseverance and putting one foot in front of the other, not letting the man get you down, kind of thing, and finding humor in dark scenarios, I suppose. I chose the title "Sticks and Rhinestones," yeah, as a representation of dusting yourself off and finding something shiny in something that might be not real. um yeah, and a lot of my comedy, I tend to kind of get, I don't know what the word is, worked up, maybe a little annoyed by people who aren't true to themselves. So that's always sort of an undercurrent, I think, in my comedy bits. And so I quite like the thought of the element of rhinestones, not a diamond, not a real stone, and then also the play on words, sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will never hurt you.
And maybe that there's a light, a sparkle at the end of a tunnel.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Grand. And through this theme, is there a story that you feel will really connect with your Faversham audience? And why do you think that is?
Well, I guess I'm observational and anecdotal. I talk about my life as a Canadian. I'm Canadian who's moved to England 20 years ago, so that kind of gives me a little bit of an outsider's perspective. But also, I raised my kids here. I work here. Yeah, as I say, I've been here for a long time, so things I've observed and experienced, I think any audience, whether it be in Faversham or any other town, would relate to. I also live in a seaside town, so there might be some similarities to things I've witnessed.
Okay. And so it sounds as if your audience might laugh and cry, or will perhaps the show pull other emotions from them? What do you think?
No, no, it's not a sad show. No.
Oh,
No, I went into comedy because I like making people laugh. And I don't, it's, no, it's, I wouldn't say it's a sort of an autobiographical kind of sad story of my life. Not at all. Not at all. It's all quite silly and uplifting. Uh, lots of silliness, lots of silliness.
great. Lots of silliness. So performing one man, one lady shows must be very exhilarating and nerve-wracking. Have you got a particular moment that you'd like to share when you've been performing that you thought, oh goodness?
Um, it happens all the time. I mean, it happens. You go to comedy nights and sometimes it's just dead. You can see the tumbleweed roll across the stage. So yeah, sure, there's been lots of dead nights where you bomb. I think the worst night, if that's your question, my worst ever moment in comedy.
Okay, give us your worst one.
That was in a seaside town also. And I was talking about being a parent, about being a mom, and the audience it was sit down dinner with food, and they were kind of more interested in their roast beef and gravy. They did not want to hear about dirty nappies and exhausted mom talk. And I just cut it short. I was just like, okay, well, thanks for not listening. Ciao. That was my worst gig, definitely.
Right? So do you tend to check out whether people are going to be eating?
Yes. Oh gosh. Yes. Yes. Booker says it's a dinner comedy experience. No, I do not agree to go.
How wise, how wise. So,
No food allowed at my show.
right, remember that, Faversham? No eating. So, what's the one thing you hope your Faversham Fringe audience will take away from listening to you?
I really want to make people laugh, and the moral of the story is no matter how dark life can get, you've got to see the funny side. That's what life's all about. You've got to put one foot in front of the other. You can't stay under the duvet. You just can't. You've got to get out of bed and find some spark in the day. I guess that's the overriding theme of the show. Yeah.
That's great, Cat. Well, so you've heard it here. You can't spend the day under a duvet. Get up and get some spark, or go and listen to Cat and watch her Sticks and Rhinestones show, which is on Sunday, the 26th of October at 1 p.m. in the Alexander Centre. You can get the tickets online at favershamfringe.co.uk/what's on, and ensure you and your friends don't miss this rather silly and joyful show, Sticks and Rhinestones. Thanks, Kat, for talking to Radio Faversham and the people of Faversham today, and good luck with the show.
Thank you, Wendy.